Behind me is Edinburgh's Last Signalbox, and I hope someone in the comments turns around to me and says that I am wrong. I hope somebody just turns around and says, actually no, there's a signalbox that's hidden away, it's a bit ruined, but there is actually one last signalbox just hidden away somewhere in some unknown part of Edinburgh. No, apparently behind me is the last ever signalbox. Believe me, I have checked. This video was born sort of in lockdown. When they announced that the lockdown restrictions were going to be loosened, I sort of sat in my room and I thought, hang about, are there any signalboxes in Edinburgh? And I checked on maps, I checked on Canmore, I checked everywhere, and apparently this is the only signalbox left in Edinburgh. Now, signalboxes were an incredibly common sight. They had to be. You had to have someone at a specific place to operate the signals and the points. There was no automation and no remote working back then. But now, signalboxes are rather uncommon thing to see. They're usually preserved or even in private hands or they're listed buildings. In fact, Wikipedia has a list of signalboxes in Scotland that are listed buildings. You can go have a look at it right now if you want. Just pause the video. Now, there are in fact other signalboxes within travelling distance. There's a couple in Fife, there's one up at Stirling, there's a couple in the Highlands. In fact, there's a couple on heritage railways that are actually still in use, specifically on the Strathspey Railway and the Bowness and Kinneil Railway. And believe it or not, they too are also listed buildings, despite usually not being in their original locations. But sadly, this signalbox here, Waverley West, is the only signalbox in Edinburgh. Usually you have an image when it comes to signalboxes, usually made of wood. They usually look quite pretty. Maybe the signalman has a flower box outside to make it look a little bit nicer. And this signalbox here is a lot more unusual. It is a concrete construction made in 1930s, and it was built to operate the points and signals for the west of Waverley Station. But sadly, all these signalboxes that were once there are now gone because frankly they're not needed anymore. All signals for the area around Edinburgh are operated from a central point in Waverley Station. But it is quite sad that such iconic features of railways are gone from at least this part of the world. Behind me, there's a dog coming. Hello there. Oh, there's two of you. Hello. Hello, friends. Are you friends? Oh, you're an old one.
Here's a bit.
Oh, poor baby.